everybody, it is Nora, one of your roving river reporters. I'm here in Bright Angel Park. I'm standing here with Elodie, and so the first question, as we always know, Elodie, who are you?
I'm Elodie Roger. I'm an environmental consultant and I work with terrestrial habitat, riparian zones, doing conservation and restoration mainly.
The work you're doing right now is under the umbrella of the Twinned Watershed Project, and you're doing riparian work with that. Can you speak a little bit more about the Twinned Watershed Project?
The Twinned Watershed is a project that is funded by the Conservation Economic Stimulus Initiatives, and it's led by the Koksilah Watershed Board. This project basically targets building local capacity here in the Koksilah Valley by looking at two twinned watersheds, the Koksilah and the Chemainus, that are both endangered because of extreme drought, extreme floods, but also all the development and stresses that are happening around the rivers. We targeted those two rivers because they're fairly comparable, and the intention is to do some in-stream assessment of salmon habitat and also to provide a whole watershed approach to salmon habitat enhancement.
And we're seeing a lot of different things happening to the watershed. There's a lot of people that are looking around and they get a visceral just feeling about the environment. Can you just give us a little bit of hope and just share with us why you have hope, what helps you get up in the morning and go, yep, this is worth saving and I can see a difference?
It really feels sometimes that there is no hope, but working on this project and a similar project on another watershed as well just brings me a lot of excitement when I see the crews that I'm training and the partnership that I'm building, when I see them shifting their view of the forest and suddenly going from not acknowledging the species available around us to suddenly not wanting to step on the vegetation because they are in awe and they see the value and the benefits, whether it's biodiversity or cultural significance or like the interconnections that connect the riparian vegetation to the river and salmon or other plant communities. And working together in partnerships with my crew, with other partners on the project is not only very exciting, it just makes us feel stronger and believe in what we do. And I do really believe there is room for improving our rivers and creeks and bringing back the salmon, restoring the land. It's a matter of like willingness, action, and partnerships. And I think this Twinned Watershed project has been amazing in stepping away from decentralizing, I guess, the labor and the expertise and bringing everything back to our community. We have faced extreme droughts, extreme fires, extreme like global pandemic, and yet we have managed to be resilient because we pooled our resources and trained each other and focused on our local community. And it proves to be, it's not always easy, but it is a matter of resilience, and it has been amazing so far. So do I have hope? Yeah, absolutely. And I think we should just not back up and we should just keep working at it.
So thank you so much. You have filled my heart actually with so much more hope and the idea of resilience in community. It is wonderful. I'm sure people are going to be watching this and thinking the same thing, that like there is hope, there is excitement and joy. If someone is watching and they do want to get involved, how can the public get involved with the Twinned Watershed Project, with Riparian Zone rehabilitation, anything like that?
There are many steps that people can take. The very first one is reach out to your local group in the community in the Koksilah Valley. Many organizations actually organize garbage cleanup or restoration events. And it's a really good way to get engaged, not feel alone in the battle, but also to understand better about the ecology of the place and see what the threats are and how they can be remediated. Another one that we often underestimate is just be curious and ask questions around, talk to your family and friends. And it's important to ask ourselves why we do what we do and why there are signs everywhere about restoration work happening, for instance, here in Bright Angel Park. If we look around, we start seeing the landscape in a new way, and we start understanding where the land might be healthy or needs some support to be resilient to flood events and droughts. And yeah.
Elodie, thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. You have taught us so much about everything that's been happening this whole summer, why we should have hope, how we should feel resilient as Mother Nature feels resilient around us. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We have some more videos, and so keep on watching when we talk to you even more. I am Nora, and I will talk to you later.